There is an island off the coast of Brazil that the government has made it illegal to visit. Not discouraged, not restricted, not visit at your own risk. Illegal. The only people allowed to set foot on it are a small team of approved researchers, and even they rotate out quickly because staying too long is considered genuinely dangerous, even with full protective equipment. It sits roughly 33 kilometers off the coast of São Paulo state, visible from the mainland on a clear day, close enough that you could theoretically see it from the right beach. It looks from a distance like a lush green, beautiful island, the kind of place travel photographers dream about. Nobody is actively fighting to go there, because every single inch of Ilha da Queimada Grande is completely covered in snakes. Not a few snakes, not the kind of snake population a cautious hiker might navigate carefully with good boots and a long stick. Estimates suggest somewhere between 1,000 and 4,000 snakes on an island that is less than half a square kilometer in size. That works out to roughly one snake for every single square meter of ground. Every rock, every branch, every patch of grass, every single step you would ever take on that island has a snake on it, under it, or within striking distance of it. And not just any snake in the world. Bothrops insularis, the golden lancehead pit viper, one of the most venomous snakes in the entire Western Hemisphere, found nowhere else on Earth except this one island on this one patch of rock and jungle in the South Atlantic. Its venom is estimated to be 3 to 5 times more potent than the venom of its closest relative on the Brazilian mainland. It causes tissue destruction so rapid that local flesh can begin to die within hours of a single bite. It targets the blood's ability to clot, causing internal bleeding that the body struggles to stop, organs failing as the venom spreads. Left untreated, a bite from this snake has a fatality rate estimated at around 7%, even with modern medical treatment. Without treatment, significantly higher. And there is no treatment available on the island. Here's the part that should make you stop for a second. This snake evolved to be this deadly, specifically because of its environment. On the mainland, prey can run. A snake needs fast-acting venom to stop something before it escapes. But on Ilha da Queimada Grande, the golden lancehead's primary prey is migratory birds that land on the island to rest during long ocean crossings. A bird, even wounded, can fly away before the venom does its work. So, over thousands of years of isolation, the snake evolved venom so fast-acting, so tissue-destroying, that a bird cannot escape after being struck. The island itself created a venom more dangerous than almost anything else in the Americas. Nature designed this place specifically to kill things that try to leave. Here's something even stranger. The island has no native land mammals at all. No rats, no rodents, no ground-dwelling prey for the snakes to eat between bird migrations. So the golden lancehead survives almost entirely on the birds that stop to rest there, and waits. Months can pass between meals. The snake adapted to this through a metabolism so efficient it barely needs to eat, combined with venom so lethal it cannot afford to miss. This is a predator built entirely around patience, isolation, and a single, perfect strike. It was not always this way. Thousands of years ago, when sea levels were different, Ilha da Queimada Grande was connected to the Brazilian mainland. Snakes moved freely between the island and the coast. Then, as sea levels rose, the island became cut off. The snakes that were already there had nowhere to go, and with no natural predators on the island to control them, the population grew generation after generation until the entire island became effectively a snake. There are stories, unverified, passed through local fishing communities for generations of people who landed on the island and were never seen again. A fisherman who came ashore to pick bananas. A lighthouse keeper before the lighthouse was automated in the 1920s, who supposedly opened his window one night and was met with snakes. These stories are almost certainly embellished, but the lighthouse is real, sitting abandoned on the island today, automated precisely because nobody could safely maintain it with a permanent human presence. In 2019, a man was arrested trying to smuggle golden lanceheads off the island. The black market for this specific snake reportedly runs to tens of thousands of dollars per animal because its venom is actively being studied for potential medical applications. Compounds found in its venom have shown early promise in research related to blood clots, heart disease, and circulation. A snake that evolved to destroy blood vessels may eventually help humans keep theirs working. The most dangerous snake on the island may also be one of the most medically valuable animals on Earth. But the golden lancehead is also critically endangered. Because the island is so small and the snake exists nowhere else, the population is estimated at somewhere between 2,000 and 4,000 individuals, and declining. Habitat disturbance, illegal collection, and climate-related changes to the bird migration patterns the snake depends on all pose real threats. The Brazilian government's ban on visiting the island is as much about protecting the snake as it is about protecting humans from it. The most dangerous place in Brazil is also quietly one of its most fragile ecosystems. Here's what nobody talks about. The island is not uniquely dangerous because it has venomous snakes. There are venomous snakes on every inhabited continent. What makes Ilha da Queimada Grande extraordinary is the combination: extreme density, extreme venom potency, complete isolation, no treatment available, and an evolutionary history that specifically optimized this snake to kill things faster than they can escape. Every piece of this situation compounds every other piece. The island made the snake more dangerous. The snake made the island uninhabitable. The isolation made the venom evolve. The venom made the isolation permanent. The density made treatment irrelevant, even if it were available, because by the time you reached help, it would likely be too late. It is the only place on Earth where the ecosystem is so precisely balanced around a single deadly species that removing the snake would collapse the island's biology entirely, and visiting it would almost certainly cost a human their life within minutes of arrival. The Brazilian Navy periodically patrols the waters around Ilha da Queimada Grande to prevent unauthorized landings. Researchers who do gain access work in teams, wear protective gear, and move slowly. Even so, every research visit carries genuine risk. The golden lancehead is not aggressive in the way a cornered animal might be. It doesn't chase. It doesn't attack without reason. It simply exists in such numbers, in such a small space, that avoiding contact is nearly impossible. You would not be bitten because a snake hunted you down. You would be bitten because you simply ran out of places to step. And that is what makes Ilha da Queimada Grande different from every other dangerous place on Earth. It is not dangerous because of predators actively hunting humans. It is not dangerous because of extreme weather, or disease, or any of the usual threats. It is dangerous because of density and evolution, working together over thousands of years to create a situation where human survival on that island is not a question of skill, preparation, or courage. It is simply a question of mathematics. 1 snake per square meter. One of the fastest acting venoms on Earth, 30 kilometers from the nearest hospital. No antivenom on site. No treatment window long enough to matter. 1 bite every few steps before you'd even reach the tree line. The math does not work out in your favor. It never did. 33 kilometers off the coast of Brazil, visible on a clear day, green and lush and beautiful. From a distance sits the one place on Earth that evolution itself decided humans were not allowed to go. Not through aggression, not through malice, but through 4,000 years of quiet, patient, perfectly optimized biology that never needed to care whether a human was watching.